The keys to conscious eating that I most got in touch with and have most affected me are the most basic ones, which are only eat when you're hungry and stop when you're comfortable. And all the other keys I find support those keys. And to me, that's really what it's all about. And probably if I had to say a third one that was most effective, it's eating only what I love. I don't eat diet foods. I've gone through periods where maybe I've tried different things, and after about a week I said, this tastes like cardboard, why am I doing this? And I really only do eat what I truly love. And those two key principles, only eat when you're hungry, I mean, it's just so simple. It's how a baby does it. It's how we're brought into this world. It's what we know. And I find that it's all the stimulus of our society, and particularly maybe of our American society, that feeds us all the other things that says, no, you're supposed to eat a certain way and at a certain time and stop at a certain place. And it's really so simple. It's about present time eating. Forgiveness relates to the thin within principles the way it relates to the rest of life. There is nothing worth not forgiving in this life. And I find that so many of us hang on to anger and hang on to people we haven't forgiven, and we're the ones who suffer through that. And when we learn to release that, when we learn to pray and we learn to forgive, it really affects all areas of our life. It takes off the weight, whether it's physical or emotional, that we've been carrying, and it really helps you just live life as a lighter person. Thin Within has greatly changed my life. I find that it's become such an integration into the rest of my life, and other paths that I've chosen, additional spiritual help, has all been to reinforce the Thin Within principles. It's not anymore like Thin Within is one thing I do and then there's the rest of my life. It's very much become Thin Within is just how I choose to live my entire life, whether it's eating or whether it's doing anything else. It's choosing to be in present time. It's remembering that all there is the present moment. The past doesn't exist, the future doesn't exist, and all that is right now. And it's really about remembering in a certain way that we are not our bodies. We're really free, and we are spirit. And yet we have chosen to take this body, and it's about honoring that body and living life to its fullest and staying in the present time. And I think Thin Within really helps me, it grounds me in helping me to remember that that's all there is the present moment.